Time, weather, and...
Get away from my truck! Who are you? I don't want to buy truck! Get away!
Case of various...
Requesting permission to land. Permission granted.
Scientology's kryptonite is connection. They focus so hard on disconnection.
Why, Karen?
What's in the Church of Scientology so afraid of?
This is
SPTV.
There really is nothing Scientology can do about this
The
phenomenon.
Scientology arbitration procedure is merely a witch trial.
Scientologists believe that anyone who criticizes the church is a suppressive person.
Shelley Miscavige is a very real person, and she is very missing.
When you stop people's lives and families, I'll stop too.
That's why I love the Pokemon and cult. I had to do something that linked our past to me. So I was like, okay, well, I love Pokemon. It's about a cult, but originally it was going to be the comics. So then that made me nervous because it was CC, and I'm like,
comics and cults. Is that too on the nose?
That just hit me right in the butt.
Well, it's like sometimes I get upset. I'll be honest, like my wardrobe has a lot of black in it. And then sometimes I have a shirt that says phenomenal woman on it, which of course is a quote from a great poet, which is great, but it's gray. And so I'll end up like unknowingly pairing that with like a black pair of shorts or a black pant. And then I walk out of the house and I'll catch my reflection and I'm in gray and black. And I'm like, fuck. And I swore to myself when I got off the RPF, I would never wear gray and black again. Like I, for years, wouldn't wear a black pant. Like I wouldn't buy any black pants, even for a dressy occasion. I was like, nope, no black pants, like no suit for you at all. Like none. And I wouldn't wear gray shirts for anything. But it looks good on me. I mean, like I'm a winter. So like, it's a good color on me, unfortunately. Also black. But it's but I definitely don't wear like the dead lettuce ties. Like Jesus Christ, man. For Celebrity Center, where we were both at having to deal with celebrity clientele. Like I tell people they don't believe. I mean, you and I are too butchy. We bring the BBE wherever we go, which is of course my acronym for Big Butch Energy. And we were forced to have our long hair and wear lipstick everywhere. And then, of course, everyone's favorite accoutrement, pantyhose, because it was the 90s. And our fabulous polyester skirts, ladies and gentlemen. Those polyester skirts, they stayed permanently wrinkled across the fupa area, never to be ironed out. The permanent fupa wrinkles, that I don't care how many times you got those things dry cleaned, never the wrinkles, just the permanent accordion there. They didn't compliment anyone. I think the only people that looked good in them were Nadine and possibly Clemence. Because they had like, anyone who had a perfectly flat, stomach could pull that off, and like tiny legs. Jamie, Melanie Moniz, all the Melanies, except for one, the one I'm talking about, Von Gunden. But yeah, there was a few girls who were definitely rocking the skirts.
I got to wear pants.
When the pants finally came, but there was an era pre-pants. There was an era pre-pants where women had no pantalones. We only had skirts, and the skirts were atrocious. And they were, you had to wear pantyhose. There were no other options. And let me tell you, pantyhose are disgusting. They are.
You want to hear a funny story?
I do.
Okay. So this one right here. So this one, me. I am not comfortable in a skirt. So I had to find a way that was still me. So I wore boxer briefs underneath my skirt, and I would change
your skirt.
No, and I would change in the bathroom. Yes, I did. I would change in that bathroom because I
How
could
did
not
you get away
handle
with
it.
having boxers? Because they did not have the cool women's, I wear those now that are the women's, boxer
The
panties, which I
walkers.
love. Yes, the Woxers, I recommend to everybody, even if you're not the gay like we are, fabulous.
The
They're the
gay.
most comfortable undies on the planet.
True, but they also used to make like so I played volleyball in high school. I also played
Yeah.
softball. We had those
Yeah.
really tiny,
Mhm.
tiny shorts, and one of the girls was like, "Oh, my thong's showing through." Why are you wearing a thong? We're playing sports.
Sounds fine.
So,
Just you sound good.
yeah, I wore boxer briefs underneath all my clothes, and I told everybody that they were volleyball shorts.
But let's be honest, volleyball shorts are just underwear. Like, let's be
Mhm.
real. When we see and it's only the women's ones, let's be clear. The men are wearing actual shorts. Women are just wearing undies and then,
If they
like a
sneeze, you're going to
fucking
see their
for
cooter.
some reason a long sleeve shirt and undies and then knee pads, which is the most ridiculous outfit. And then when you go to beach volleyball, again, men wearing actual shorts and a tank top, and then for some reason, women have to be in bikinis. It's the same sport. I don't understand that.
Just out of
It's not.
curiosity, are you complaining? Because I,
Yes, I'm complaining. Listen, as much as I love to watch beautiful bodies of either gender compete in sports, here's my complaint. It makes no sense. Okay, like as a softball player myself, here's my bitchingness about it. Okay, when I'm playing softball, these beautiful locks here take a lot of work. Okay, I want to protect my fucking scalp. My daughter she braids her hair and parts her hair in the middle. She's a redhead. She gets a sunburn in that stupid fucking part, okay? Because they wear a goddamn visor in softball because they don't get a hat like baseball players do.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry, it's the same sport. We're protecting our face and head from the sun, but yet girls, let's just protect our forehead, okay? Let's just protect our forehead. Fuck the scalp. Let's just protect our forehead because
Mhm.
we need to see our ponytails and the goddamn ribbons we put in our hair like show ponies for some reason while we're playing softball. Guys, guys put on 8 pounds of eye black and a fucking cap. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. That's all I'm
I
saying.
don't
And then
miss
there was the era
the
of
French
softball.
braids
I
that
don't
are
know if
so
when
tight
you
you
played,
can.
where
It's
girls
like a
were playing
facelift.
shorts playing softball. Yeah, in the hair.
Yeah.
But there was the era of softball where girls were playing with shorts on, which I also was like, who decided this? It was right after A League of Their Own came out. And somebody's like, well, we can't put them back in skirts, but we can put them in shorts.
When you slide wearing
Thank you.
shorts, it rips your soul out from wherever you had to slide. And if you had, let's say you had mild bitties instead of tiggle bitties, for the love of baby Jesus, it's like a
Like mine.
stopper.
Yeah.
I got sand everywhere. It's like this ledge of you shall not pass of dirt in my face. No. And the
You can't.
raspberries go from like knee to like right before your butthole.
No, and because girls' sports are never played like boys' sports on Friday, which would make sense. So you have the weekend to recover. Your girls' sports are played on Tuesday and Thursday. So when your shit gets fucked up and half your face is scraped off from the fucking raspberry you got sliding somewhere, you got to show up to school on Wednesday like looking like Two-Face from Batman, and you're all just like, oh, it's cute. I just slid into second. Everything was fine, but we won. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
nobody cares
so
that you won.
pretty. Like, they're like, oh my God.
Nope, nobody cares. I had a
No,
shiner that was like I got hit by a ball and it was like fully like it took up almost my whole face. It was just like,
right?
and everybody's like, what happened? I got hit by a Buick. It's called a softball.
See? Thank you, Cosmic Christie. She agrees with me here. The beach volleyball. Now, listen, as the gay, listen, a beautiful women, beautiful athletic women in bathing suits. I'm not complaining. However, it's unnecessary for the sport that they're playing. That's all. That's the point I'm making. It's not
Yeah.
like they're playing better volleyball in the bikinis. That's all. You know, like it doesn't actually help them. It would actually help them to be more dressed.
Yes.